Here we are. What's going on, guys? Happy New Year. Uncle Cat, you're way over there.
I know. I'm getting on my phone right now.
Yeah, oh, okay. So she can read stuff.
So I can read stuff.
Because I have a hard time reading and doing this at the same time. Big Dog. Darren P. Benjamin C. Robert Fisher. Silverball. Happy Sunday to you too, brother man. Stephen Jackson. How are we doing tonight? Are we waiting for the theme song? Yeah, Uncle Cat is going to sing the theme song.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You practiced it all day. Well, here's your chance to go live with it.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not doing it.
Kurt Zimmerman, what's happening? Dakota, what are you doing, brother man? Unity, what's going on? Oh, God. So.
Caleb says my shop burned down.
Your shop burned down?
Maggie.
Oh, no. When did that happen? Oh, good. Dakota's already been timed out by Fubar. Fubar the Axe. Definitely. Good day. Unfinished project. Plansy. This, I think the only letters that work on his keyboard are P-L-A-N and Z.
Right, I know. Guten Tag, dirty knobs.
What was that?
Guten Tag.
What does that mean? Good tag?
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. What does that mean?
I don't know. Google.
Oh, fuck.
Or DuckDuckGo, whichever you prefer.
DuckDuckGo. Less commie stuff going on there.
Google is our partner.
Well, yeah. I'm partnered with commies.
Tony, yeah.
What's going on, Bullnose?
Oh, man.
Caleb, I hope you didn't lose too much stuff, man. I mean, it happens. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's German for good evening, Tony.
Oh, okay. Guten Tag. You have to yell it. Guten Tag! Well, everything in German has to be yelled and angry.
No,
you know?
it doesn't.
Well, I like it that way, though. Oh, Glissenslag, everyone. Neri Salgi. People are talking all these foreign languages here tonight. Wait, I feel weird that you're sitting over there. Just come sit over here. Look, come sit next to me.
I see you all day.
But they want to see you. They want to see the elusive Uncle Kathy. Who sent you a friend request today? No? Why not?
Don't do that.
But a big star.
No,
oh, all right.
You're such a jerk. Like, what's wrong with you?
Dan Bongino sent her a friend.
No, he did not. Oh my goodness. No.
Oh, God.
How's the weather, Tony?
It looks like it's going to storm.
Today.
Pretty sure this week we're going to have substantial storms.
What's up, Terrence? Chris Starr sent $5.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks for all the videos, both entertaining and informative. I have learned a lot from your channel. Awesome, Chris. That's great. Thank you. What's up, Lazy Horan?
What's happening?
What's the gallon price of gas out there? I'm in California.
I just paid $1.86 for 87. Like the good stuff is like $2.12 to $2.15, something like that.
What's up, Dickie Farley?
What's going on, brother man?
Let's see. Ozone Bio says I have a Toyota 4-cylinder with no compression on a number 4 due to carbon buildup on the valve. Is it safe to drive it 100,000 kilometers home?
That doesn't sound right. A carbon buildup on the valve. I mean, the valve isn't closing because the guide is gummed up. You know, the stem is gummed up on the guide. Carbon won't stick the valve closed or open rather. You probably burn the valve. I mean, yeah, it'll run on 3 cylinders, 3.5 cylinders. You know. ACC Garage, what's going on, brother?
Robert says, thank you for the videos. Makes the guy want to start playing with the car again.
That's why we do this channel.
Cool.
That's exactly why we do this channel, so to inspire people to get out there and get to wrenching on your stuff.
Ari says, reading the article, A Sizzling Six by Hal Cooper. Howdy.
Hmm.
What's
Okay.
up, Ari? What's up, Joe K?
Harry, what's going on, brother man?
What's up, Benjamin C? He says, I just bought my first aftermarket. It's a Cast Summit Racing flat tappet.
No, don't use it.
Why?
Don't use it. As I had,
The sides of the lobes are really rough, looks unfinished. Is this normal? A lot of sharp, pointy edges.
do not use that cam, brother. If it's one of them white box Summit cams, I had one with a bad heat treat. I had 4 lobes in a row gathered, together there. One bit, no, don't use it. Don't use it.
What's up, George Bonnie? Are you taking local-ish customer cars for maintenance/repairs, or be willing to help troubleshoot an 86 318 Holly 2-barrel?
Yeah, I'd be happy to help you troubleshoot it, but no, I currently don't take in any work for repair. I get people ask me all the time. I don't take in any work like that. I'm not equipped for it. We're only equipped. We only have the space to do video. The setup that we have only exists because we do video. It's not really practical to do commercial work out of, so we don't do anything like that right now. That could change in the future, but yeah, but I'd be happy. I would be. Yeah, I might have had a stroke. Who are you? I'd be happy to help you troubleshoot it though.
Let's see. ACC's been busy with
John
the
Wilbur.
team, getting ready to race this year. Curtis says, I'm going to be nice this year. That's awesome, Curtis.
Is that your resolution? So what's everybody's New Year's resolutions? I don't have one.
Make them.
Why?
Because I'm good the way I am.
Oh man, that's deep.
Is it?
No, well, I mean, I would like to make New Year's resolutions for myself, but I really don't have. I need ideas. I would like to see what you guys, if you have
a resolution for you.
Yeah.
Because a resolution is a surefire way not to do something.
You think?
I know.
Well, let's see what these guys have to say.
Let's see. What's up, John Wilburn? He says, getting your main cap measurement now.
Okay, thank you, brother man.
Love that pic on the wall. Thanks. Well, I'm really behind. Unfinished project is getting ready to install a distributor.
Unfinished project is doing what?
Getting ready to install a distributor plate. I'm talking over the growling.
A distributor plate?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not sure what that.
I don't know. That's what he says. Mary says, once I get my car running, can I drive it down to you signature on the dash? To get your signature on the dash?
No, I don't like to do stuff like that. I don't like to do stuff like that.
You sign a sticker for him.
If I have to. I'm
will.
totally not into.
You have to ask.
Yeah, no.
He'll do it.
Please don't ask me.
I make him do it.
No, please don't ask me. Yeah, she makes me do it.
Let's see. Douglas wants to know, when you pull a cam out of the box, do you do anything to ensure that is correct? Some type of measurement, or do you have to wait till it is in the block and degree it? Oh my God, they're driving me crazy. What are you doing?
I obviously got an eyeball inspection. There's really nothing you could tell with a cam holding it in your hands other than to see the defect. Defects. I take a new camera out of the box. I'll stick it in the motor. The very first thing I do is check that whatever the camera is supposed to be. Let's say it's supposed to be ground 4 degrees advanced or 2 degrees advanced, 7 degrees advanced. So the first thing I do is check that against number 1. Shush! The first thing I do is check that against number 1. If that works out, then I check those same measurements on number 6. I'll rotate the motor, the crank, rotate the motor 360 degrees, and then I'll check number 6, because on the engines that I deal with, 1843657 motors, 1 and 6 are opposite each other. So when number 1 is at top dead center exhaust, number 6 is at top dead center compression. So I check to make sure the cam is what it's supposed to be at number one, and then to make sure the cam itself is true, and that the machining is true, I'll check all of those same things against number 6. And if that's okay, then I go ahead and assemble and do what I gotta do.
TUTG for life. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Love y'all.
Oh, John Wilbur sending me bail money.
For
Thank.
what?
You can come with me, bro, for my trip to DC.
Uncle Tony, is it your Facebook with the conspiracies? AJ sent you $2 billion.
They're not conspiracies; they're fact. I just told her today. I told her today, right? I told her today. People are not going to be able to shut me up. I am going to be the most obnoxious thing. I told you so. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. Please. I've been catching shit for so many decades now, right? That you better give it a little time for all this stuff to play out, and I will be the most obnoxious, unlivable, unreasonable. You have no idea. The 2021 is going to be 2021 is going to be my year of bloating.
Are you a conspiracy theorist?
No, I'm a conspiracy factist.
Oh, okay. Oh, brother. And we just lost half ourselves.
Oh, bye.
Okay. John Wilburn says, laugh out loud, you drive within 100 feet of my house.
Then why aren't you getting in the truck with me, brother man?
You have things to do. Do you watch football on TV?
I don't watch any sports ball.
People are confused now, Tony.
About what? Don't be
They're just
confused.
posting question marks. That's how confused.
That's fine. That's
You're
fine.
making
Just
people.
stay confused. It's not a big deal. Okay. Unfinished project. I actually posted something that's not plain Z. What are my thoughts on what? I'm sorry. What are my thoughts on a distributor plate as opposed to welding the slots? Well, a distributor plate's obviously a better choice because you can remove it and return the distributor to what you want. Also, you don't have to worry about distorting because you got to be careful when you weld a distributor, when you weld the advanced weights, because it can distort. So what I'll do is I'll put a very light tack and then I'll put a very light tack on the other side, and then the heavy tack and then the heavy tack. But if you're going to just stick a plate in there, obviously the way to go.
How's the tire frying chicken?
Oh, she's good. She's good. She's strutting around the backyard like the burnout queen of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Really.
What's up, 426 Rich?
What's happening, brother man?
Catfish and Chris. Ogun Bio says, hey Tony, just to clarify, so I won't ruin my engine by driving it on 3 cylinders. I was worried about the valve sticking open and hitting the piston.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. It would have to stick really open for that to happen. But if you're suspecting that listen to me, right? You can fix this because I've done this 1,000 times over the course of years. You can fix this. What you got a catalytic converter, so don't go too crazy, okay? But if you've got a valve that's stuck open because it's gummed up in the guide, with the engine running, okay, just trickle some automatic transmission fluid down into the engine as it's running, right? You want to get a good amount of white smoke out the back of it. Rev the motor, right? A little more ATF down. Rev the motor, a little more ATF down. And if there's a valve that's stuck in the guide, that will free it up.
Sean O'Brien sent $2.
Thank you, Sean.
It's got low resist plug wires, should get better coil.
Well, you get the coil first, and then you get the plug wires to match it. But I don't know what coil you have.
Where's Buff? No Buff, no fun. Sorry, Rocky.
Oh, right. We were just talking about how much fun Buff was. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Where's it go to? Uber keeps timing him out.
Oh, what's Starla want? She wants to go out.
Got it.
You got it? All right.
Look. Go. You gotta go out there? Go. You gotta go out? No.
Hang on. Okay. All right. right.
Can you not read questions?
Joe K. Which one of your cars could you jump in and drive cross country tomorrow with no issues? A bunch of them. I'm going to drive my caravan cross country on Tuesday. I would take.
You've driven the caravan to Jersey.
Yeah, that's gone round trip. That's a good question though. Out of all of our cars, which right now,
Yeah.
this very minute, could we jump in and drive cross country with no issues?
I think the Swinger.
The Swinger would definitely be one.
Mm-hmm.
Caravan would be two.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Landy would go.
Mrs. Landy?
Back tire's got a slow leak, but other than that, she's ready to go. The Duster.
I wouldn't drive Mrs. Landy.
Why not?
Because you've only changed the oil twice in like 10 years.
She's mechanically sound though. She's
but
she's good
we
to
haven't
go.
checked the hoses or the belts or anything.
I would jump in it and drive it cross country.
Anyway.
All right, okay. I'd give her maintenance first.
Well,
But that's maintenance.
different.
No, that's preparation for a trip. That's not repairing things, or you know what I mean. That's just getting her ready for a trip. So, the Swinger, right? The Caravan, the Swinger, the GT.
I'd take the Roadrunner for that brakes.
Which one? The 73?
Mm-hmm.
The 73 Roadrunner.
Yeah. We have to put brakes in it though.
Well, he's saying which of our cars can we get in right now?
The Swinger.
Just the Swinger.
Just the Swinger. The Caravan.
Swinger, the Caravan, the
Charger?
GT. The GT is nothing. It's a turnkey car. The Charger, I don't have enough mileage on it to trust it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It would probably go cross country, but I don't know the car well enough,
Mm-hmm.
like in the long, to really trust it. So I wouldn't count that one. Definitely the Duster. The Wrecker.
Yeah.
I put new tires on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was the only thing that it really needed. It would go cross country. I know I'm leaving cars out.
I think that's it.
Gosh, a bunch of them. I have several cars that I would drive cross country.
Martin says, who cares?
Well, somebody asked.
Dave Good says, hey, Uncle T and Uncle Kathy, it's my wife Donna's birthday. Can you
Donna!
please shout her?
Happy birthday,
birthday,
Donna.
Donna.
Donna Good. Everybody, let's wish Donna a happy birthday.
No bottle rocket across country?
You know what? It would probably go. I just wouldn't want
Gas saying something.
to. I have to stop every.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to take gas with you.
Mechanically, it would. I mean, there's no reason why the car wouldn't go.
Mm-hmm. See. Chris says, UTG, would you rather have one high dollar bill or multiple cheap bills?
Multiple cheap builds. I have no interest in high dollar builds.
Then McDonald's
I like how-
they're really fast if you took bottle rocket.
I like having variety, and I like having cars that need something. Because as long as the car needs something, it means that I have something to do on the car, and that's what keeps me interested in the car.
Has no heater.
What has no heater? No, Bottle Rocket has no heater, has no sound deadener, has nothing. Like it's a bare car. It has seats, seats and door panels. That's really the only like civilization that the car has. But mechanically, yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to drive the car anywhere. I have to change the tires. It's got slicks on it right now.
What's the drivetrain in Devon's Challenger?
It's a 400 block. It's a 451. It's the standard stroker thing. I don't know the details inside the engine because I didn't build it. I know it's got aluminum heads that are painted orange. So it looks like it's got steel heads. I know it's got a roller cam. I have no idea how big the cam is. It doesn't sound like it's very big. It's got exhaust manifolds. So it's kind of like anything you might have picked up from the cam and the heads for the exhaust. So. But that's all I know about it. That's all I know about it.
Happy New Year, Zero.
Happy New Year, Zero.
Who is that? Have no fear, the Dougster is here.
Oh, I stopped fearing a long time ago. I knew you were coming.
Let's see. Can you do another hot lap in Bottle Rocket?
Yeah, we're gonna start working on the 60s and the 330s with it.
Where is the UTG alien?
Not here yet. Give it a couple days. Although I think possibly our alien might be intradimensional.
You have an alien.
How do you know?
I said no.
What if it's completely intradimensional and you're not aware of?
Still no.
Maybe it's always lurking behind your back and
Yeah,
you've
I
never
know.
seen it.
I would know.
How would you know?
'Cause I know these.
What if it tiptoes around behind your back?
I
You
would
could very
know.
well have an alien or two.
We don't.
All right. Is it tired bad because of? No, it's got slicks on it. I wouldn't want to drive slicks cross country.
Big Cheese TV wants to know, can I self-promote?
Yes, please do. If
See what Big Cheese TV has going on.
yeah, if as always, if you watch our Sunday night shows, anything you want to promote, you've got a channel, you've got a video, you've got a business. I don't care what it is. Please feel free to use this forum to promote, what you've got going. Don't get carried away. Don't get stupid, right? But well, I mean, people like, I sell knives. You know what I mean? No, right? If you've got something that would appeal to our audience, car people, gearheads, or whatever, and you want to promote your channel, you want to promote a video or anything like that, please feel free to do that.
Let's see, Brian's saying I want a heater in one of my cars. Does the heat work on anything?
The heat
No, it
works.
doesn't.
Don't say that. The heat works on the Slinger. The heat works
Yeah.
on the GT. The heat works on the.
Yeah, but the fans don't work. The heat works, but the fans don't work.
No, the only car that the heat works, but the fan doesn't work is Mrs. Landy. The heat works on the Duster, the Swinger, the GT, the
Well, I drive the
Caravan.
Swinger, so.
Yeah. Most of my cars, the heat works.
Best way to get old Dodge appraisal.
I don't know.
Appraisal?
The best way is to self-appraise it. Do your research and self-appraise it.
Don't really pay anybody.
Steve Dolchich started a YouTube channel? Really? When did he do that? That's a funny coincidence.
Ozone Bio sent $7 Canadian. Thanks, Tony Cat.
Thank
Great
you.
advice on my potentially stuck valve. I've been watching since understanding the slant 6.
Oh, excellent.
Awesome, thanks.
Good luck with that.
A couple of days ago.
Speaking of which, so we did the Understanding the Slant 6 video. We shot a video today on the 318, but I don't like it. And we're going to reshoot it tomorrow morning.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
What?
We're going to do, we're doing a similar video to Understanding the Slant 6 with 318. We shot it today, and after I thought about it, I said, nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do a different video. So
Look, you gave it indigestion.
I got agita.
It's gonna give me agita too that I gotta reshoot this video. All right, Tony.
Okay.
Steel Scrap Kingdom has a YouTube channel as well.
Okay. Then Big Cheese TV wants get you to 1,000 subs. Guys, go there and check it out. Our TX9 Duster is rare. Yeah, Jesus, I don't know. Maybe I've seen like just a handful of them. Yeah, it's a rare color for a Duster.
Alan voted for the burnout chicken to go across country. You gonna take a chicken with you on the trip?
No.
I'm not touching my chicken.
No. I don't know what the trip's going to entail. So.
Steel Scrap Kingdom says this is my top 5 YouTube channel.
Nice.
Nice, thank you. Cooking with Dolce.
Is he stealing our ideas?
I don't know. Maybe he started cooking chicken.
Somebody go to his channel and tell me if he's ripping us off.
He's not ripping us off.
You know he's not ripping us off.
Because he's not. I'm sure he's not.
He's probably watching right now. I bet you he's lurking.
No.
You lurking, Steve?
Not lurking.
The Miata can go cross country. The Miata can't get off my trailer yet. It's a long way from running. But I did get seat covers for it. Uncle Kathy bought me seat
Yeah, they're
covers for
really
Christmas.
cheap. Everything that's not Mopar is super cheap, apparently.
I got my Miata shirt. Where's my Miata shirt?
It's in the drawer.
I'll wear it on my video tomorrow.
He had a cooking vid, Rocky Meyer said.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Look that up.
Well, I can't. I'm reading the comments right now. I can't go there and be here at the same time.
Slant 6. What stock Dodge manual trans do you feel is best to milk all the power from? I mean, yeah, it's a 3-speed, right? But for a daily driver, I would use an A903. I mean, the 745 would work also, but it's got a shallower first gear. The 903 has a pretty deep first gear, big drop between first and second, but that's going to take the least amount of parasitic loss to drive. And I tell you the truth, man, honestly, a 3-speed is a better driver than a 4-speed. If you drive the car every day, and you know what I mean. Like if I had a choice, all right, so I got a manual trans car, and I've got to drive it every day. I got to commute with it. I got to do whatever. And my choice is between a 3-speed and a 4-speed. I go with the 3-speed. They're just more friendly in general.
Eric Duran wants to know, how did you tie in the return line on the blue Roadrunner?
On the one that's in the garage.
Yeah.
I've got there's a 3-nipple filter on there, like the one we talked about, and I ran aluminum tubing, 1/4-inch aluminum tubing back to the tank. There on the top of the tank there were 2 nipples. One is usually blocked off, and the other one goes to the vent that runs up into the shock cross member on those cars, and I ran it directly into that vent port.
Some water?
Yes, please. Thank you. I need like a snack.
You don't need a snack. You'll be eating like there's no tomorrow.
Would you recommend a 400 deep junk garage? Would I recommend a 400 as a stroker? I assume you're talking about dropping a 440 crank in it, 451. We'll go straight to a 440 for a B-body street car. The low deck stroker, the 451, is the best bigger inch. Now, obviously, you can go all the way to almost 600 cubic inches, but the 3.75 crank in the low deck block is the best combination of factory parts you can have in the big block Mopar. In fact, that was before they killed the ball stud Hemi thing. Remember, the ball stud Hemi was supposed to take the place of all of the big blocks. It was supposed to be first replaced the Hemi, then it was supposed to be the standard big block, like the Chevy, right? And that was based on a low deck 400 block with a 440 crank.
Moses MS Madness says, greetings from New Zealand, folks.
Greetings.
Cheese and tang. You've been eating a lot of cheese.
I've been eating a lot of cheese.
No more cheese.
I had calzones last night. She made me calzones.
She French braid Tony.
She's a good girl.
Yeah, no more cheese for you. That's it.
No, I want more cheese.
Done with the cheese.
I need more cheese.
Nope.
Oh, please.
That's it. You're going on a strict diet now. Did you ever visit Jerry Juneman out of Kansas? He had a ball stud Hemi.
No. Landy, when he had it. But after that, I don't know. That was back in the 80s when I first found that motor.
Does anybody know what cubic inculcate? What?
I have no idea what that word is,
okay.
but Dakota makes up words, and it's important. It's the younger generation needs to make up words. Thank you, Dakota. It was a 444.
Oh my goodness. What's up, Jill Sargent? What's your thoughts on the Dodge V10?
Don't really have much. Honestly, the sound of the thing is such a turn off to me that I just, you know what I mean? I just never paid much attention to it.
Where does the term wedge come from?
It just differentiates between a hemispherical, a polyspherical, or a wedge combustion chamber. So obviously, a Hemi has the valves directly opposed to each other. A poly has them canted to the sides, and a wedge has them straight in line.
Farron S says, I have a question. My car blows blue smoke only when I first started, then again after it sat for a while. Good or bad?
That's valve guides. Don't worry about it.
Mitchell Smith says, I don't think your method of building a fleet around one era, one manufacturer is still viable with modern cars. Do you agree?
It might actually be, shush! It might actually be more viable, though. Only because there's such a variety of parts. Yeah, I don't think you could go with the same range that you can with the classic era Mopar stuff. But like for instance, okay, I have the Miata now. If I was
Every time you say that, I get a laugh.
why?
It's funny.
I'm gonna have a Miata.
It sounds
I
like
got the Miata now. So if I was to become like a quote Miata guy, right?
No.
I would build my fleet around Miatas and Miatas, things that would be mechanically interchangeable with them. So I think it's viable across the board.
David Courtinier, did I say that right? Can I get a shout out on your channel?
You just did, brother man. Even my wife laughs at my Miata. I know, everybody wants to laugh at my Miata. I don't care.
Dogs are restless. They've been like this all day. They're just crazy. All right.
Am I going to see one of the news beating up Antifa with a tire iron?
Oh, brother.
Me, violence?
No.
Never. Please, I don't have a violent bone in my body. I'm such a gentle soul.
You are.
I know.
You are.
Yes. Neutral drop. Is that really neutral drop? Neutral drop. You guys are. I just watched your videos. Is that really neutral drop? Let's go back over there.
I don't know. Miata guy. Impossible. Chris Greenaway, why are you sad? Don't be sad.
No, don't be sad, Chris.
Blue is my favorite color, says Unfinished Project.
Neutral drop. You make me. I watch your fucking videos, and it's like like the very few things I miss from New York. You know what I mean? It's like you guys. You know what I mean? Like not that I know you, but
Ellie the
like,
Retro Kid says at Neutral Drop, cameraman is here.
Yeah, I see that neutral drop right there. Yeah, man, it's good time. Yeah, man, I watch your videos. And it's like being home again, man. It's like that's amazing. Like I've been in Tennessee now for 18 years, so like I've really mellowed out, right?
Have you?
Oh please, you kidding me?
Tony the Torch.
But you guys remind me so much of me and my friends. You know, it's like the car service days. We used to do all of the shit that you do today. We used to do with cabs, car service cars back in like the 70s.
That's where you're from.
Right? I'm from Staten Island. I'm born in Brooklyn and raised on Staten Island. Bensonhurst. And I was on Staten Island when it was good to be on Staten Island. Now it's a piece of shit, right? But back in the day, you know what I mean? It was. I'm telling you, I watch you guys, and I'm like, oh, you know, I miss people like that.
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, having a lot of fun. Have you seen the videos?
Armstrong Avenue. No, I actually haven't. I have not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Queens. What part of Queens? You looks like you're like in the Mass Path area.
Where'd your grandmother live?
She was off of my grandmother lived right across the street from the Big Bow Wow.
The Big Bow Wow.
No, I'm sorry, Pizza City, down the street from the Big Bow Wow. So when I was a kid, this is on Crossway Boulevard. So when I was a kid, you know, I was like 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. We would go out there and all of the cars. You'd see all of the freaking cars back then. Flushing Corona. Okay.
Watch King of Staten Island and give us an honest review. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's bull.
I saw coming attractions to that.
Stupid.
Neutral drop.
Somehow it wasn't like that when we grew up.
Keep the faith, brother. I mean, anybody, I don't know who on here doesn't know Neutral Drop's channel, right? But definitely go. They're kind of like zip ties, right? Only like they got their own total trip there. So go check out Neutral Drop Garage, or just Neutral Drop rather.
Steel Scrap Kingdoms is always an enjoyable live stream.
Did I ever race on the connecting highway? No, the connecting highway was just a couple of years before my time. The connecting highway ended there about 73, 74, and I didn't actually like get out.
Too young.
It started circulating until like the later 70s, or 1980.
No, something like that.
What's that? I don't know, like what?
The Lords of Flatbush. That was like the 50s.
Oh, that's silly stuff.
Yeah. The Warriors.
What Neutral Drop does with like, on their channel.
Neutral Drop says my dad raced on connecting highway. Wow.
Okay. What they do with their cars and everything is exactly what Louis Scum and I used to do with the cabs and that whole that whole deal.
Like the car dealership?
No, before them, when we were working for Giganti Cabs.
Oh, okay.
I was like 16. I was driving Gypsy Cabs when I was like 16. But yeah, that reminds me a lot of everything that we did back then.
Good. Adam says I just subscribed to Neutral Drop. Cool. Let's race at Crossville this summer. I'm calling you out, you and Bottle Rocket. Jonathan Lawson.
What do you got? Will
Crossville let us back there?
Sure.
No, Music City is where we.
Oh, yeah, that would be all right.
We can go to Crossville. We're allowed there.
Did I roll a cab once? Yes.
He says a 91 Camaro he's got.
Oh, I mean, that's pretty vague.
Mm-hmm. He's not going to tell you what's in it.
Oh, he can give me an idea. He wanted to call me out. I got to have an idea what he's got.
Tony's Two Bay says, Tony, thinking about starting a channel. Any advice?
What's the topic? Well, I mean, I think that anybody who has an inclination to start a channel should start a channel. I mean, it's like this is like the ultimate like free enterprise. If you've got a phone, you know what I mean, and a couple of minutes, you can make a video and throw it out there. So it's like it doesn't cost you anything. So if you're even remotely inclined to start a channel, well, yeah, why would you not start a channel?
Chris says, UTG, I'm sad because my dream car is not obtained.
Oh, brother, man, change your dreams.
Change your dreams.
Change your dreams.
Let's see. Matt says, I've always seen you on Facebook, but just discovered this channel through Zip Ties and Bias Fly. What's your favorite build? I've seen Bottle Rocket. It sounds mean. Is that the rankest build? What's your favorite build?
The rankest build? Shush. I don't know. It's a good question. I gotta think over my fleet and see which one of them talks to me the most.
Shush. Call-outs are funny on the internet when the guy doesn't say his setup.
Yeah, I have a car.
This Drop says, yeah, man, anyone can do it. Yeah, really, anyone can do it. If we can do it, anyone can do it. Not, you're good, Tony.
No, but
good work.
But I agree with you. We didn't start off doing good work. We started off. Forget about
it.
Listen, if you could see,
awful.
I think she's already deleted all of this stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I deleted.
If you could see our first videos, they were terrible.
We never put them up.
Terrible, right? So yeah, don't be discouraged. And we've been doing this now for just over 2 years. Last September, this past September, it was 2 years for us.
Yeah.
So we've gone from zero and not being able to make videos. I mean, like literally, it was embarrassing, right? And even the first like 50 videos we did, I look back and I was, oh man, that's
Some of
cringeworthy.
them really bad.
Yeah, really, really bad. But we accomplished what we did in the space of we shot the first 100 videos with a phone.
A broken
Didn't even
phone.
have a camera, a broken phone.
Cracked phone.
It was a cracked phone, right? It was old. It was
Yeah.
an old phone.
Cheap phone.
We shot our first 100 videos with the frickin' phone. We were making a living off of this while still shooting everything off of the phone.
John
So
Shelley says,
do it.
Go ahead. Yeah, do it. I want to move to Tennessee from Maryland, but I'm not sure how many mechanical engineering jobs there are in the Nashville area.
Oh man, there's all around us, all around us. There's no shortage. Industry from all over the country is moving here. Has been moving here. They make they make seats that are for the Mercedes in one town here. It's like industry is going nuts in this general region. Like let's say between Clarksville and Chattanooga, okay, Middle Tennessee. So yeah, you won't have any problem finding a gig if you've got some, if you got something upstairs, no problem. You'll get a job.
Tony's Two Bases. Tony, I made some test pilot videos and felt odd. My hands started doing weird stuff.
You don't have to tell. You're not telling me anything, man. I know all about that. It was like the first couple of videos we made. I say this often. Okay, the first videos that we actually
It's
published.
beyond bed.
Yeah, that was all beyond bed. The first videos that we actually published were about a minute long. Okay, and there were like 7 edits in that minute because I could not get more than, let's say, 10 seconds of a sentence out of my. Now you can't shut me up, right?
Yeah, please.
But I couldn't get more than 10 fluid seconds out before I'd stumble or so we would do literally 1 minute long videos with 7 edits in them. So, but here's the thing: if you're gonna do it, right, don't worry about if they're good or anything like that, right? Just do it consistently. Like do it like every day or every other day. Put a video out, like a 1 minute video out, and that's how you'll get it to move. That's how like YouTube will recognize that you're posting regularly, right? And they'll start to nudge your stuff a little bit.
Mopar Man 1978 says to whoever posted comments about starting a channel, I just started my channel a while back and 2 videos with my smartphone, not the best, but got to start somewhere. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, just
You got to start somewhere. Exactly.
do it. However it turns out, it turns out. Right, Tony?
What?
Richard Drop wants to know, when did you start, Tony?
The
channel?
The channel or birth? I was born in '62. I got started right then and there. I got thrown out of high school when I was 16, and I've worked every single day since.
Are there any rice balls left? No. Tony ate them all.
But NutriDrop, we started. Is this Stuntman? Or we started the channel in September. We registered the channel earlier than that, but we put our first videos up in September 2018.
Banner Chief says thinner head gaskets on stock 440 for more comp.
Yes, if you can find the steel shim ones, use those.
Or give it a shot. Okay.
Who?
He said waste of time to give it a shot. She's pointing at me.
Definitely. Cameraman, there you go.
We all start on phone camera. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm serious. If we could do it, anybody could do it.
You're at it again.
What does it say?
What?
Ogden Bio, YouTube is a muscle, and making your first crappy 50 videos is the workout.
Yep.
Bingo. You hit it right on the head. People get discouraged, right? They'll do, I see it all the time, right? They'll do like 3 or 4 videos. Say, I'm launching a channel. We're going to go. They'll do 3, 4, 5 videos. There'll be like a week in between, right? And it goes nowhere, and they don't get it, right? But no, it's like you got to just keep going. Just keep putting material out there. Just, right? And
you know what was the funniest part?
What's that?
Like when we started doing stuff, like our friends would like pretend that we weren't doing anything so they didn't have to comment. It was like, are we actually doing anything? So quiet.
It was.
Would you stop it? Mm. We'll catch up eventually, right?
We'll catch up.
No, it took us a while before people would start acknowledging that we were actually doing anything.
Yeah, and then you go from that to having stalkers.
Right.
And trolls. You go
Crickets in the beginning.
you go from crickets and being ignored to having
Like,
stalkers
totally
and
ignored.
trolls. You're like nothing flat. How did this happen?
I don't know. Oh, Mike Johnson sent $20. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Oh, really? Thank you.
Anticipating your next video.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Happy New Year, Vince. In New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
The People's Republic of New Jersey.
Nothing good is easy. No.
I got to tell you, this was easy.
No, it wasn't easy.
Compared to the other things, come on, with the other businesses, the other ventures, compare this to anything else that we've done. This was a snap.
It was really hard to start.
It's a lot of work.
And it's like very confusing because you really don't know what you're doing. And there's really nobody to guide you, to help you with what you're doing.
Here's the thing about doing YouTube, right? The actual hours you spend doing the actual stuff is minuscule. It's the amount of headspace that it takes up. Like, okay, let's just say, for example, we're going to shoot a video. Between shooting the video and editing the video and putting it up, hour and a half, 2 hours, right? Like that's
depending on the video.
Depending on the video, but generally that's about it, right? Hour and a half, 2 hours to put a video up from the time we start shooting to the time it's actually launched. But the amount of background to all of that, the brainstorming and the, okay, well, I got to show this and I got to show that and I got to cover this, got to cover that,
This is why we're reshooting today's video?
Yeah. It takes up literally, if you're awake, you're going to be thinking about what you're doing. And while you're sleeping, you're going to be dreaming about what you're doing. So that's the thing about YouTube. You can't do this and just say, well, you know, I'll just throw some stuff out when I get it. You'll never go anywhere. It has to be your thing. And I'm telling you, this takes up 18 hours a day, easy.
Swamp Rat, what's up?
That's my brother.
I don't mind commenting. I just don't like being ignored, he said.
I didn't see him.
I just read his comment.
Oh, well, can we go back to ignoring him now?
Sure.
All right.
If he would come and visit, we wouldn't ignore him.
He can't come and visit. He's in New Jersey. They don't let them leave the state.
He's in New Jersey?
Yeah.
He can leave
The people, they'll shoot him on the way out.
If he's finding coffee beans, yeah.
Yeah. If you, from what I understand, if you try to leave the People's Republic of New Jersey, they consider you a defector, and they'll shoot you on the fucking, yeah.
Your brother says, Tony, please take over reading. Kathy doesn't like me.
She likes you more than I do.
James, shut up, James. How did you get that bone? Give me that. No. Give it to me because it's fighting.
We got them these big bones, and they're warring over the bones.
Constant.
Rawhides, these big rawhides.
Take the little ones.
Good, fast, cheap pick two, only two. I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Tony, assembling my 455 Alt, I love those. Runs 12s. Okay. Have two intakes, Edelbrock Performer and Orphe Porto Silent. Which one should I run? Well, if you have them both, why wouldn't you not try both?
Can you read from it?
Yeah. Why would you not try both if you've got them both? We race Battle Rock on a dirt track. Why would I do that? Fubar, Zero and Fubar. I think that he should be. I think that person should leave the channel.
I don't know what's going on. I don't want to.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. What's my thoughts on the 5.7 Hemi motor? They're good motors. They have an obvious flaw to them, but other than that, they're good motors. Mitten Made Muscle. Tony, 1957 392 Hemi, complete minus intake, carb, and front accessories, worth $2,000. 59,000 miles, but can't confirm motors. Yeah, I would give $2,000 for it. Yes. Dallas's garage is so clean; it's like a sterile clean. He keeps a very neat shop. He keeps a very neat shop.
You used to.
I used to. I don't do it anymore. 1993 65 or 18436 How many subscribers do we guys have now? 160 something. How many subscribers do we have?
167,000?
Yeah, 166 or 167. I don't even know anymore.
We have so many, we don't keep track.
We don't keep track. We're too good for that. Peasants keep track of their sub count. No, Jerry, it wasn't a spammer. It was just somebody who had an overly political name and was being overly political. I don't mind a little bit. You know what I mean? That's fine, right? But not to go over the top the way he had. $168. We have 160. We have 168,000.
Nice.
We have 167.
Nice.
I think we just picked up 1,000 subscribers.
From what?
This live feed.
No.
Yes.
Nobody watches our live feeds.
Neutral Drop watches our live feed.
That's awesome.
Nick watches our live feed. He
Yeah,
pops in.
that's
Right? Zip ties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing that a successful magazine, probably 30,000 subscribers. There's a difference. Your subscriber count really doesn't count for very much. The subscriber count, yeah, JJ the Boss was here.
Mm-hmm.
The subscriber count doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get 168,000 views on a video when you put it out. As a ballpark, the subscriber count is you can expect approximately 10% of your subscriber count as the initial viewing on a video that you put out. So let's just say we've got 160,000 subscribers, right? I can expect within the first 24 hours for a video to get approximately 16,000 views. If it gets less than 16,000 views, it didn't hit the audience right. If it gets more than 16,000 views, it hit better than the audience. But as a rule of thumb,
7,000 views, it's about a Miata.
it's about a Miata. As a rule of thumb, your subscriber count really just gives you an idea of what you should get on the video's first day. And some guys get much more than that, you know.
I think it depends on the channel.
Alan Larrabee, what is your dream car if you had to choose just one? A, I couldn't choose just one. B, if I said a dream car right now, it would be different in an hour. It would be different in 2 hours. It would be different in the morning. So I'm just very happy with the stuff that I got.
A 67 GTX.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
Louisiana.
How much?
4,500. It
Okay.
runs.
It runs. A 67 GTX for 4,500. It runs.
I think it runs. Drivetrain is there. They said it runs.
We'll look into that.
I'm not getting it.
What was your best video
What's
to
the
date
viewer-
in terms of views? The classic car scammer one. It says tag
It
job
won't
on
go
it.
away.
It won't go away. I wish it would go away. It's got 4.8 million views now, so it's just about at 5 million views. But on average, our average video, take them all, it gets about 30,000 views.
Yeah, it depends.
But we do enough of them, you know, that keeps the wheels turning and the bills paid.
John says, no, my buddy has a 67 GTX. It's pretty rough. Is it rough? I didn't look at it. He told me the drivetrain was there.
I don't need any more
It's
rough.
white. Is it white? Yeah, I can't do any more rough things. I've
Yeah.
spent my time on rough things. I really have.
Yeah.
Yellow, white. Vince says somebody asked earlier, any plans for the Green Duster or the 66 Dart?
The Green Duster, no. I mean, it has a windshield leak. I gotta change the windshield gasket. I gotta change the headliner in it. But other than that, the car doesn't have anything. It's turnkey. So I mean, it'll probably be in other videos as we go. Shush! It'll probably be in other videos as we go down the road. But I don't really. I don't want to. There's nothing I want to do to the car. It's perfect the way it is.
John Wilburn says thinks everyone's that's the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 66 Dart, I want to do like a total driver quality restoration on that. So it has one cylinder that's very low on compression, and the clutch is very, very grabby. So I think possibly at some point, maybe later this year, early next year, I don't know, we may just pull the motor down, figure out what's wrong with it, fix what's wrong with it, and put a clutch in it. But other than that, I don't want to do anything with that car either.
Here's the question. UTG, how to pry people's possessions away. Talk to 5 to 7 owners. They aren't ready to sell, but are in garage jail. What should I do? Keep in contact with them? Any tips?
That's it. That's the only thing you can do, man. No, that's not true.
No, like we'll sell it when they want to sell it.
Yeah, but stay in touch. You know, stay in there. You know, every once in a while, every couple of months. You know, just knock on the door, right? Bring them a pound cake, right? I mean, you know, do something.
Don't bring them a pound cake.
Why not? Bring them a pound cake. Bring them some tacos. Bring them something. You know what I mean? Just to say, hey, you know, don't forget me if you want to get rid of the car.
I want your things. Give them to me.
No, if you're cool and you're friendly, nobody will be annoyed by that. They just know that you're interested in their car.
Kathy versus Chicken Brad Showdown. How would that get filmed?
That would be an interesting. Yeah, how would that get filmed? We would have to train one of the dogs to film you versus the chicken.
Where's Buff been? Buff he went to go work in Maryland?
Yeah, he's in Maryland. He'll be out there for a couple of months. I smell poop.
Yeah, the dogs have gas. It's not good. Guys, what the hell is going on? It's pretty brutal. All right, now that all of our viewers know, we don't know which one it is. Oh, let's see. Alan says, love Vice Garage and you guys.
He's good people. Derek is good people.
Buck is undercover saving the world from communists, Dakota says. It's funny, buddy.
Don't tell anybody that.
Burning dogs, yeah, they're. I don't know what's going on with them. Didn't Tony and friends start fast forward 5-liter magazines in Fox Body?
Muscle Mustangs and fast forwards. I did a magazine called Cars Illustrated, and Cars Illustrated became Muscle Mustangs and fast forwards.
When are you going to come over to the Cummins side?
Come over to where?
The Cummins side.
I'm not a diesel guy. They just don't do anything for me.
My mechanic smells poop also.
I think we all smell poop. It's just part of it. It's like it's the universal consciousness picking up on the poop is what it is.
Oh, brother.
It's not real poop, it's ethereal poop.
Which dog has gas?
I don't know.
Oh, let's see. Poop happens. That's right. Yep. Dakota must still be enjoying his time out, John Wilson says. Love the drag strip videos. When are you coming over to the Tesla side?
Have I ever gone too far with a weight reduction? Yes. Remember the Charger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about 20, and I had a 68 Charger. And this thing, it was so light, literally, without the motor and transit, it was so light that 4 guys could just grab each fender well or each wheel opening and just move the car anywhere. And I had a full 40 in there with I don't know, so fender well headers, some stupid gear like a 557 or whatever the hell it was. It doesn't make any difference. And the car was so light, it really wasn't drivable. And I ended up first I crashed it into the side of a was it? What dealership was that?
The glass place.
The glass place. First I crashed it into the side of a glass place, and then I crashed it into an apartment building on 2 separate occasions because the car was not drivable.
Right, Bullner's garage, yeah. Crop dusted us, the dogs. Yep, they did. The story hurts to hear. Yeah. John Hampshire sent $15.
Thank you, John.
The price of live show. You're not paying attention to me. Laugh out loud. Poop. Pretty much.
Well, you get it a lot faster than I do.
Yeah.
That came up.
That's
That came
on
up a
my
good
phone.
15, 20 seconds before I got it.
Okay. When Nasty 69Z says, Tony just watched your 5-liter revolution video tonight. Didn't realize who you were. Stumbled across your channel a month ago. I remember all those guys and you from the early days of 5 stuff.
That's me.
That's you. Let's see. Swamp Rat says, get used to it.
Get used to what?
The dogs farting?
If your dog farts in New Jersey, they shoot you, from what I understand.
I don't think, I don't.
Oh, it's a tough state.
Alan says the show is very popular.
Yeah.
Maggie, stop. She's trying to jump on the counter. Oh, my goodness. P and J. Cole says, I'm outside up to my knees in mud, freezing cold, putting Edelbrock on my tow truck in place of a quadrijet. Aw,
What's he doing?
he's
Outside, up to his knees in mud, freezing cold, putting Edelbrock on my tow truck in place of a quadrijet. Bro, we're
Yeah.
all with you, man. We're
People,
all with
people.
you. That's, I mean, you know, we've all done it. Or if we haven't done it, we will do it, right? But we're all with you.
I think if you walk on the wrong side of the road in Jersey, it's a mandatory shooting.
They shoot you. Yeah. They shoot you. Exactly.
No left turns.
No left turns. You can't make a left turn in New Jersey. Even before it became a communist haven, right? You still couldn't make a left turn in New Jersey. Please don't get me started on that.
Leslie S. says, hello from Fort Benning, Uncle Tony.
Do you know what it was like even racing in New Jersey? What?
Wesley S. says, hello from Fort Benning, Uncle Tony.
Oh, what's going on, bro, man?
What's up?
Fort Benning.
Fort Benning?
Oh, I was saying even racing in New Jersey
Embrace
was
the
a
stuff.
bitch. It was like you couldn't like stuff that you get away with anywhere else in the world, right? You
Yeah.
couldn't get away with it in New Jersey because they had a state trooper on the grounds. They couldn't run a motorsport event in New Jersey unless there was a state trooper on the grounds, and they would double check tech. So you could go through tech, and if you passed tech, if the trooper wanted to, he'd pull you out and make you go tech again. It was crazy stuff in New Jersey. I hate that place.
Vince says,
With a
Joe
passion.
handles in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I
That
hear
place needs
helicopters.
to be abandoned ASAP. It's just it's a place.
Are we being invaded?
I hope so.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, helicopter.
Robert Lee, I don't need permission to buy toilet paper. I have a gun. What?
You are an American, but you choose not to use the gun. See, that's the thing. You don't have you go get whatever you want. I can go get whatever I want. You know, toilet paper. You know, anything I want. I go get it.
Toilet paper. It's like a.
And I have a gun. So, but I have my choice to use money and operate, you know, like that. And that's what makes you an American.
John Wilburn says, can't make a left turn, can't pump your own gas.
Yeah, you can't pump your own gas.
I used to go to stations and get my gas pumped in Staten Island.
There was something, but that was a courtesy on Staten Island, right? In New Jersey, it's illegal to pump your own gas. You cannot pump your own gas. You can't walk up to the car and stick a fucking no. Somebody has to
I
pump.
like it when people pump my gas.
But it shouldn't be a law. It shouldn't be a law. When you get that, if you live in a place like New York or New Jersey or California, or you live in one of those places, and you come to like real America, you know, like where the rest of us are, and you're like, holy shit.
Don't be mean.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
Lots of people live in California.
You talk to anybody who lives in California who's like one of us,
Some people
and
like
they hate
it.
it.
Vince says he pumps his own gas. He's in Jersey. I pump my own gas into my 79 back here. They hand me the nozzle.
Well, I mean, then you got somebody who's like working with you there, but it's still against the law to pump your own gas.
You're probably afraid to scratch his paint.
See there, it says as a Californian, it's shit here.
Uncle Minata. Give me a roll up your windows.
Roll up your windows,
Uncle Minata.
Uncle Minata.
People's Republic of New Jersey.
Can't
I
have a
miss-
handgun in New Jersey.
I miss the boardwalk.
I don't miss anything
I
about it.
do.
I don't
used
miss
to go there
anything
all
about
the time. I grew up doing that stuff. I miss that.
I don't miss any of it. I was listen. I told people I've been out. I ran away from there 18 years ago, right? And for the last couple of few years I was there, I told everybody who would listen, get out while you can, get out of this place while you can, go to regular land. You know what I mean? And
Your brother says is Tennessee considered a state?
of course, it's considered a state. We're one of the fastest growing states in the union. People just keep coming here from everywhere.
Oh, Vince has a place in Wildwood. He just came back today. That's nice. We went there for our honeymoon. Wildwood.
Wildwood is nice.
Yeah.
Cape May is nice too.
I love Cape May. Cape May is beautiful. Come to the West Coast. No. It's the end of the world, Wildwood. Lived there for a year and a half.
I do want to see that race of gentlemen that they have there every year. That's neat. Cape May it is.
I thought that was in Wildwood.
No, it's in Cape May.
Is it in Cape May?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so.
I think it's in Wildwood.
No, it's in Cape May.
They're not going to race on the beaches of Cape May.
You're thinking of moving to Oklahoma or some other freedom loving state. Oklahoma's growing big. Oklahoma's growing. Texas is growing. Tennessee is growing. It's growing fast. You can't believe the amount of construction and stuff that's around here.
Paul Diamond says, what engine are you building for the Blue Roadrunner?
There's the one that's in there now is a 400.
James says this is a car channel.
Yeah.
Not your brother, it's somebody else.
Paul, the one that's in there now is it's a Roller Cam 400 with a set of ported 906s on it, and that's 62 343 horse dual quad intake. And I have there's a motor that's sitting on the stand in there. It's just empty right now, but it's a 400 block. The block's already been cleaned up to 30 over. I've got the pistons for it. I've got the rods for it. Got a 440 crank that's been turned down for it, and that's the motor that we're going to build. That's going to go in the Roadrunner, and really just to give the Roadrunner some life, because there's nothing to do with it right now. It's just a done car. So to give that project some life, we're going to do back to back the 400 versus the 440.
Neri Salguero sent you $5. He says,
Thank you.
roll up your windows.
Roll up
Yell
the
it. Roll
windows.
up your windows. Tony needs a 1916 motorbike.
No,
No?
no.
Michael Phillips says it's in Wildwood. It's not in Cape.
Used to love the state police there, being sarcastic. Are you talking about New Jersey? The Jersey State Police?
Could you stop? Stop.
I'm coming back from a race.
People have car questions, Tony.
I'm coming back from a race in someplace in the Midwest. I don't remember what it was. And it actually was a couple of races. So I'm coming back from a race.
This is going to be long.
No, it'll be just a minute.
Oh, I got my phone.
I'm coming back from a fucking race someplace in the
Are you
Midwest. I don't
cursing?
remember where this was. This is like
This
around
is
1992,
family-friendly.
1993. I don't remember. And I brought two crew people with me. So we're driving back in my car, okay? And we're going through New Jersey. And we have been up for days. We have been racing for days, right? So we got into New Jersey just after you get into New Jersey, right? From Pennsylvania, right? And I was like, I got to stop for a minute. And the other guys are sound asleep, okay? So he's like, I got to stop for a minute. So I pull off into the first rest area, right? And I pull up into the rest area. There's a rest area, okay? This, where you're supposed to rest, right? It's the whole point of resting, right? I pull up in there. Shut the car off. I put my head back. I figure, let me sleep for 20 minutes. Okay. The next thing you know, I'm being dragged by the collar, right, out of the car and thrown on the ground at gunpoint by New Jersey State troopers. They thought we were suspicious. They held us there at gunpoint until we could prove that we weren't suspicious. That's New Jersey.
Well, there you go.
You know what? Because they make them wear those stupid
That's
fucking
a nice
uniforms
story.
with the silly hats and everything, and they hate the world because of that.
What if you have some New Jersey State troopers that like Rochelle?
Oh, they might, but
They do.
I doubt it.
Not anymore.
I don't think they have actual real humans.
Yes, they do.
I don't believe so.
Don't say that. Don't say that. He's stressing people out, Tony. He's supposed to be happy.
As much as it sucks, I do look suspicious. Thank you. And honestly, I probably looked a lot more suspicious back then. But you know what? They don't know that. I'm asleep. I'm sleeping in a car. We're just taking a snooze. We're doing what you're supposed to do. We're doing the responsible thing. Instead of driving in my sleep, I pulled over to catch a snooze. And what do I get? Dragged out of the car and held on the ground at fucking gunpoint.
Maybe you should stop looking so suspicious.
Maybe I should.
Yeah. Cut your hair, shave.
No.
Yeah. And then people wouldn't give you a hard time.
That's why Lady Liberty faces the other way. Yeah, but what's it facing? It's facing New York, which has become another thing.
Stop complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm in Tennessee. I'm not complaining. There's nothing to complain about. I live in paradise.
People don't tune in to hear you complain.
They know where they're at.
They know where
They know where they're at.
Oh my gosh.
New City Carpet, I agree. The uniforms look like German high military, right? I'm telling you. UTJ was told by other cops that they don't even like Jersey State troopers. I know.
Be nice to Jersey State troopers. I'm sure you're hurting somebody's feelings right
I didn't think twice about hurting my fucking feelings.
now. That was just one cop.
No, it was a couple of them.
Oh, not all of them.
Bon Jovi is coming for me. Oh no. New Jersey State Police dressed to invade Poland. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They're dressed to invade Poland. You went to Englishtown and had enough of the Jersey experience. What mufflers does your 270? The 273 Dart has Flowmasters on it. 2.5-inch Flowmasters. How many storage facilities did I call before I found one willing to let me do what I have there? Well, actually, what happened was about 13 or 14 years ago now, I rented a spot all the way in the back of that place. And that spot became 2 spots, became 10 spots, became the whole back part of it. And then I started renting units. And during that period of time, it evolved from being like a storage facility to like a kind of like a free range work zone where it's like that facility that I'm in is all craftsmen and like I have a woodworker a couple doors down from me, a couple of mechanics, a couple of landscaper guys. I got a metal worker across me. I got there's a couple of bands. There's just an artist now setting up across from me. So that whole place is like a free enterprise zone is what it is. Garden State Parkway is $1.50 per toll plus toll for exit ramps. You could drive literally from one end of the country to the other and not see a toll. If you you talk to somebody like local from Tennessee here, and you say, "Have you ever paid a toll?" And they'll look at you like, "What's a toll? Like for whom the bell tolls? Is that what you're talking about?" Because the whole concept of tolls is so ridiculous and so out of the fucking question. Regular people that live in regular America have no clue that you pay things like tolls.
How's it going?
Jose Esparza. I'm from the Midwest, and I'm contemplating visiting the East Coast. The way you describe it, it sounds like a communist shithole.
No.
Is it really that bad? Yes,
No.
it is that bad. I lived the first 40 years of my life there. Yes, it absolutely is that bad. If you're from the Midwest, if you're from the South, or you're from the Midwest, or like any of that, any of the flyover area, yeah, you need to go there just to see how bad it is.
It's okay to visit. It's different to live there. Visiting is a completely different thing.
Doug Norton, 2.5 versus 3-inch exhaust big block Chrysler. If it's a regular mild street strip thing, 2.5 inch. There's too much heat loss through the 3-inch. You want the velocity, you want the heat to stay up. The smaller exhaust is better.
Curtis Randolph says, I drove to New York once. I thought the tolls were for locals only. I was incorrect.
They got a bridge in New Jersey, in New York called the Verrazano Bridge, right? They used to call it the Guinea Gangplank because when they put it up, all the Italians moved from Brooklyn to Staten Island, right? The toll on this bridge is $20. Is it $20 now?
It's 19.
It's 19. Doesn't matter. It's $20. It's a $20 bill to go not from one state to the next.
If you have, a regular passenger car.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. That's $20 for a car, right? Yeah, no, that's like, yeah, you got a truck. You're gonna pay $100 going through this thing, right? This isn't to go from one state to the next or one country to the next. No, this is to go from one borough of New York to the next borough of New York. It's $20 fucking.
And you're really trapped because you can't go any other way because you're an island.
Yeah. Well, on Staten Island, you're screwed coming or going because you can't get on or off without going over a bridge, and there's tolls on all of the bridges.
Jordan Reynolds sent you $1.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. It's good to visit. Don't live there. Go visit. Is
New Jersey full communist? I think they've gone beyond communist. I think the communists look at New Jersey and say, no, that's too much. That's too much.
Joseph, yeah, the wonderful Staten Island ferry. The ferry's free. The ferry is free. Right? So it was.
Yeah, no, not anymore. It hasn't been free in a long time.
The ferry?
Yeah.
Oh, is it like $1.25?
Something like that.
The train was free.
Lobo GTX. Uncle Tony, a Mopar guy from Argentina salutes you, bud. Thank you, my Argentinian brother. Frog's Neck Bridge is over $20 now, too. Unbelievable.
John Hampshire says Detroit will let you basically build a garage home. You can you?
I don't know.
I don't know. $10 per axle.
Buddy Weiser hopes we have low ET all year. Thank you, buddy.
What's the most ghetto broke roadside repair to get home you have done?
Oh man, I've done so many of them.
Every day.
It's an everyday occurrence. Most ghetto
Every
thing
day.
was I cracked the plastic float bowl on a thermoquad at the track, changing jets at the track, and I rigged up I filled the washer bottle with gasoline and ran the line to the intake manifold, and I drove the car the whole way home, punching the washer button.
Coat hangers for exhaust. Vince says he's not a commie. We know Vince. Beer can exhaust.
Terry Tuff says he's in paradise and he lives in Tennessee. The only people who don't appreciate Tennessee are the young people here that never knew any place else. So it's been my experience. They turn like 17, 18, 19 years old and they're like, I got to go see the world. And they run off to like Portland, or they run off to Seattle, or they run off to Austin, whatever. And then within a year or two, they're back. It's like, I never should have left. This place is paradise. So
your brother says you're still the king of driving on empty.
Every single day. Every day.
What's the weather like the first week in March in Tennessee? It depends.
It depends. It can be crazy. That's like our storm season.
Let's see. Allie, the retro kid, says I had a leaf spring U-bolt bracket snap because of rust and held up the rear ends with ratchet straps and limped the car home.
Yeah.
Peter is still laughing at the laundry room incident. It was like everyday life.
Escape from New York wasn't lying. It's bad and you need to leave. Yeah, it's the truth.
I want to start a parts business like yours, but for Fox Bunny Mustangs, James says.
Do it. Do it. We made great money for 10 years doing that.
I should get extra Christmas for all my hard work, Mike Jesse says.
Yes. Okay, here's extra Christmas for you.
Thank you.
What's my dog's name? There's Poppy, Lily, Maggie, and Darla.
Does she have to go out? I think she's got to go out.
Probably.
Recon. Hello. Are you the stinky one? Go. Go on. You too? Go on. Anybody else?
Uh-oh, that's Dan Bongino.
No, it's not Dan Bongino. No. I know who that is.
San Francisco is a ghost town. Everything is shut down. Those cities ain't coming back, man. There's no way. There's no way. New York City is toast. Definitely.
Your brother is such an elitist.
Who's an elitist?
Your brother.
Why? What do you do?
Do you guys have running water yet?
Oh, please.
You're Northeast elitist.
We have the best of everything. We really do have the best of everything here.
Good night, numbnuts.
Good night, numbnuts.
Wolfram Man says, my mom told me about a story where dad broke down in his Studebaker and stopped at a hardware store and fixed it with plumbing parts to get home.
Yeah.
Robert says your brother is jelly. James,
Oh my! Oh yeah, please. He knows he's screwed. He knows he's screwed. Chicago is dying fast. It's all deliberate.
That's some positive things.
This is positive. It is positive.
No, you're not talking about positive.
This is all
You're
planned. And people
You're
laughed at me.
complaining.
They were like, you're such a conspiracy nut, right? All this stuff was planned a long time ago. I knew about it 20 years ago. All the old cities, New York, Philadelphia, Chicago, Los Angeles, right? All of the old cities.
You're gonna get kicked off of YouTube.
That's fine. Kick me off. All the old cities were set to self-destruct at about this time, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I saw it coming. Anybody who was paying attention could have seen it coming 20 years ago.
Are you all sad for New York? I was sad for New York over 20 years ago.
No, I'm gloating. I'm in total gloat mode. Told you so. I told you.
New York was in really bad decline 20 years ago, but people didn't really see it. There's a lot of bad stuff starting to go on. Good night, Douglas. Let's see. They want them to move away to infect the rest of the country. What? Okay, this isn't a positive thing that we're talking about. Tony.
Well, I think it's positive. I think it's good.
Mershed Ebrahimi?
Those places are just so.
Greetings from Iran. Greetings.
Greetings, my brother. Those places, those cities are so corrupt, so
There's
absolutely.
corruption everywhere, Tony. It's just not those cities.
No.
It's everywhere.
Listen, there are degrees of corruption. Okay, those cities are corrupt to the absolute core. I mean, like they exist for corruption. That's the only reason they exist, is to be a place of corruption. So I have no problem watching them fucking go down the toilet. Unlike a place like Detroit, which was a jewel of I mean, like that was a crime. To let something like Detroit go that's tragedy. Detroit wasn't, back in those days, wasn't about corruption. It was about industry. But the only way you could make room for the only way the globalists could make room for everybody to come in here was to take out our industry, and they did that.
Tony.
What?
Joseph says you guys are mistaken, way mistaken.
What am I mistaken about, Joseph?
He lives in that area. Jonathan Briggs says, I live in Flint, Michigan. It's crazy. I love it, like the Wild West.
I'm sure.
Oh, Joseph says not you. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, it's getting very negative in the comments.
Well, okay, listen.
Look at what you've done, Tony.
We're not talking politics. No, wait a second. We're not talking politics. We're talking socioeconomic.
This is a car channel.
But we're all people that live here, and we all have these things in common.
Catfish Chris says, laugh out loud, what happened? I was gone for 10 minutes.
That's what happened. You left and it just ran off the rails.
It's off the rails.
And now I'm gloating.
This is life, yes.
You guys won't be able to.
But this is a car channel. Let's see. Yes, Sean. Old story. Tony, you're right. There's no denying it anymore.
I've been right for a long time. I know. But I'm in gloat mode. I am going to gloat. I am going to gloat. Forget about it.
I try and stay really positive about it.
I'm staying positive. I was right.
I try and focus on good things.
I'm positive that I was right. But does Tian have the same quality of pizza? Yes, it absolutely does.
All right.
Donna Wendy English, love the everyday conversation. Makes me want to grab a cup of coffee.
P. Moore, awesome. Got a t-shirt. Excellent. The mail's been kind of slow. It's really weird. But the mail's been slow. Tony's too bad. I live in Canada and was waiting for tech tips. What do you want, man? Throw me something. I'll give you a tech tip. Artichokes on pizza? No, Dan. No. I had really great artichoke pizza. It was delicious. Actually, in Arizona. In Phoenix. Oh, look at the comments, Tony. Listen. Leonardo says, hey, Argentinian Mopar is here. What's up, Leonardo? What's happening, brother man? When's the next G-Tech video? As soon as my buddy Josh gets back, he had a grandkid. That's the guy who owns the Charger. So he just had a grandkid, and they went down to Florida. When he gets back, we're gonna do some stuff on that car again. Oh, you're gonna have to read some of these. James Hicks says, and I'm spot on. I know I'm spot on. I knew I was spot on 20 years ago. I never had what? Who disagrees with me? Con Ed, yeah, New City Carpet. I don't miss Con Ed. Con Ed has a gun to us. Please, I know. Please. All right, now they want to talk about pizza. Pizza should be cheese, pepperoni, green peppers, and ham or sausages. Donna Wendy English say concrete pad coming in the spring. No more working on dirt. 62 done. Congratulations. We love our concrete pad. Neri Salguero sent you $2.
Yeah.
How thin of head gaskets can I go on a 302?
I don't really think there is a limit how thin a head gasket you can go as long as it'll seal. I mean, I would say probably 18 to 20 thousandths of an inch of like a steel shim gasket would give you enough crush to seal. I mean, anything thinner than that, and I don't know. I don't know. Um, Chris Greenaway, UTG, I have a bodywork question for you. I found a 72 Mercury Montego coupe. How would I convert it into a 72 fastback? Oh, you're asking the wrong guy, man. I'm like, I fumble my way through barely passable bodywork. So yeah, you're asking the wrong guy. Okay. Can you help me here? I'm lost. What?
Yeah, man. What? What?
I don't know. Let's see. Bread
I
lines.
can't read these.
Oh, read something.
No, because some of them were just
Well,
not good.
Don't read those. Is Richard's vet dirty enough to show it off yet? I got to give him a call. What happened to the last dart that I bought? The 66? It's just sitting at the lot.
Holy mackerel.
What?
No, some of the comments. Hello from the Bahamas. What's up, Michael? See, you go off on tangents and then the comments get rude.
Well, I mean, listen, at least we're not boring.
Oh, Kurt Zimmerman sent $10. Thanks.
Thank you, Kurt.
If Uncle Kathy do a burnout, thanks.
Kurt, if she wants to, why don't you do a burnout? Because you have a headache?
No, right now I do. Lincoln Lewis sent you $7.99 Australian.
Thank you.
How do I persuade my girl that buying another increasingly difficult to find motor is a financially shrewd maneuver?
You know, don't even just buy it. You know, it's easier to ask forgiveness than permission, is what I'm saying. So just go buy the thing and then like deal with the consequences.
Buy it and deal with the consequences.
But yeah, she'll either like freak out, you know what I mean, and then she'll eventually get over it, or she'll say, all right, well, if you think it's a good idea, I mean, you know, don't try to convince her, just go ahead and do it, and then, you know.
Greg McDonald says, at what horsepower should I change to aftermarket axle shafts on A body 8 3/4? Are they rig drilled from SVP to large VP full power?
You can, I mean, yeah. Don't worry about small bolt pattern. The small bolt pattern is you can go from the 7/16 to half-inch studs. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about the 4-inch bolt circle. But I mean, if you're worried about the weak link would be the 7/16 studs. There, as far as the axle itself goes, it's as strong as any V-body axle. I mean, you could probably put you could probably dead hook an honest 500 horsepower, 600 horsepower in like a moderately weight car and not worry about it.
John Chajnacki says, hear that, Kathy? Go get the GTS. So I don't have to ask permission.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Any tips for finding barn fresh cars?
Hunt.
That's hard.
Yeah, you got to just hunt. The stuff comes up, but you know, you never know when it's going to come up. So you just keep hunting.
Need to make chicken burnout T-shirts. Okay. New City Carpet sent $5. Please add the chicken to your auto insurance policy. It definitely has a reckless laugh. Thank you, New City.
She's a wild one, Trudy. Please answer. What did Edwin Johnson ask?
What?
Edwin Johnson says, please
Edwin?
answer. I don't know what your question was.
72 Dart. My buddy welded on spring purchase. 8.84 with 440. Horrible wheel hop. Can too much pinion angle cause this?
Yes. Too much or not enough. You want approximately 3 degrees downward angle to the pinion.
Sammy Kinman was asking a question, but I only got like half of it. What's the deepest gear you ever ran on the street?
Probably 557s. I mean, I got to go back over how many years. We had 557s in a Hemi Challenge.
This is why I have a headache. You guys can stop all day. Well, when will we be able to buy chicken t-shirts? Burnett chicken t-shirts. So I don't know. Eventually, all the barn plants will dry up. Bets on how long Wilbur's transmission will hold up behind the slant.
Forever. If he's overbuilding it.
I suppose that's a question. When can you get your license in chicken years?
In chicken years? You're about dead, actually, if you do it in chicken years. It only lasts about 5 years.
No, they can live a long time.
Do they?
Somebody had a 17-year-old chicken.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I saw it in my chicken group. I'm in a chicken group. Jose Esparza wants to know what happened to your engine on the Dart after the chicken did the burnout.
I guess maybe the throttle didn't close completely. I don't know, but it dieseled on for about, I don't know, like 3 or 4 seconds, 5 seconds or so. It was a great effect at the end of the video, wasn't it? Or at the end of the burnout.
What happened to all the Dodge Neons I used to see?
Aliens.
Tony, do you like dachshunds?
I love old dogs.
Robert Lee wants to know, when YouTube bans you, are you moving to Rumble?
I don't know if they're going to ban me. They really don't have any reason to ban me.
You're pushing it.
Oh, no, I'm not.
What's the best mile per gallon car you own?
The one, see, people don't understand me. The one I enjoy driving the most is my box truck. I just love driving my box truck. That's my biggest smile per mile.
Are you happy the Titans won today?
I don't follow baseball. It's just not my thing.
Baseball. What happens to the Dart at the end of the burnout? Did the chicken kill it?
No, it dieseled for a couple of seconds. I thought that was, I mean, you could not, that car's never ever done that before. So I thought that was, I guess the car wanted to get into the act too. I thought it was a perfect touch.
I have a box truck too, but not my most enjoyable driver.
I just love driving my box truck. I can't tell you why. I don't know. If I could explain it, I guess it wouldn't be magical. You know what I'm saying? I love driving my box truck. That's my vehicle of choice.
Coastal Auto Reaction says it was perfect for the video. Oh my gosh. Lily, you're gonna have to read them.
Have you ever messed with stock cars? No, I haven't. I assume you mean Roundy Round.
All right, stop. Lily, stop.
Sammy Kinman. My 1970 Challenger RT426 Hemi plum crazy purple sunroof. I have a problem. My distributor cap keep getting really hot. Am I getting too much spark? That's an odd question, man. I don't know. Why would a distributor? What would make a distributor cap get extra? I mean, what kind of ignition are you running? Chicken Walker Ranch racing. We got the cup. We got the. Where's my cup? The Chicken Walker Ranch. Yeah, see, we're already ready to go. My friend Devin with the challenge, with the green challenge, just sent that. So we've already got.
I can't remember who made that logo for us and sent it to us.
Yes, somebody made this logo, and then Devin made the cup, and you got our logo on the other side. So we're all ready to go. Oh, good night, Doug. So we'll move. Oh, it's an hour and 40 minutes. I know you're exhausted. The cat woke her up like early in the morning, and she hasn't slept.
5 o'clock in the morning. Did you happen to catch Bad Tree Productions New Year's Live? They were pre-toasted. I kind of wish I was drinking too. I was laughing way too hard.
No, I didn't see it. No.
Let's see. Buy a new cap. We have new caps.
John, did you see what I was coastal auto reaction? Did you see what I was trying to tell Tony? No, I missed. Yeah. I'm starting to. Yeah, I'm getting a little foggy too. Yeah. I missed your giveaway. Coastal Auto Reaction had a giveaway.
No.
What did you guys give away?
Good night, Tony Stube.
Good night, brother man. You'll text me?
I'll text you.
Then you'll probably end up on the list of texts. It's going to take me days to get to. What you just tell me here?
I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you.
How many rabbits do we have around our house?
Several GT says hello. I like your videos.
Thank you, several. GT.
Let's see. Andrew Rose says, Tony, I've been into Mopar since I got my first 71 Duster at 14. Now being close to 40, why do people now think building a slant 6 is cool?
I always thought it was cool. I only
didn't.
finally gotten around. Yes.
Don't lie.
No, I've always liked slant 6s.
No,
I love slant.
you didn't think they were cool.
They weren't on my radar when I was playing with blown nitro cars.
You didn't even touch small block.
They weren't. Right, none of that stuff was
Everything
on my
was
radar.
a big block.
Right.
Everything was a Hemi.
Yes.
Everything was a 440.
Yes, I know.
A 383. That's it. Nothing else. So don't be like,
I love them now.
Love them.
I love them now. Why always have a soft spot?
You didn't want to build them though.
I don't want to build them, no. What happened to the 66 Dart? It's just sitting in the back of my lot.
She hasn't stopped barking. My lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Scroll up. Okay, scroll up. Scroll up, Tony. I'm scrolling up.
Any thoughts about Carlisle yet?
No ID. Yes, you did.
What about Carlisle? What thoughts would I have about it?
Oh, Coastal says the person that you wanted me to get in a hold will be in touch. The glass is gonna fall.
Oh God, I don't remember who that was. I think I may have had a stroke. I don't know who I was supposed to get to.
Hi.
What? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh man, Tony.
There's only so much room in my head. I don't know. I just don't know.
How many dogs do we have? 4.
4. I know that.
Bark all the time.
They bark constantly.
Oh my goodness. I want a pumpkin Mustang car. How to find? What's that?
I don't know.
No?
Ouija board.
No, don't do that. Coastal overreactions laughing. Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah. JJ. It's so dense.
JJ the boss.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Why is that a secret?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, I lost. My phone flipped. All right. When will we see some 273 content?
I got to get through what we're working on right now. This year.
John Wilburn says he hopes to do Carlisle again. I will if it's like last year and not COVID crazy.
I'm not going anywhere near it if there's a possibility of having to deal with a mask.
What?
With what?
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 I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking for car questions.
Donna Wayne English, yeah. Like I said, if there's still the bullshit with the mask, I'm not going. I don't go any place or do anything where I got to cover my face. Ain't gonna happen. So when am I going to get serious with the autocross Miata? As soon as the slant dart is together and out of the garage, out of the shop, I want to pull the Miata and start working on that.
Carlisle will never return.
It might not. It might
Why
not.
won't it? It happened this year.
I don't know.
Last year. Why won't it?
I don't know.
Do we have any? So pessimistic.
I'm optimistic.
You're not optimistic. Yeah, Carlisle never went anywhere. Okie doke. Looking for car things.
Mopar Man 78. Yes, you were absolutely right. The last sentence that you said there.
Olive says no. How bad is this going to be? Okay, Tony, you take over the questions. They're not.
Why?
They're not correlated.
Are you painting the Plan Z dart? Yes, we've already got the paint for it. It's going to be gold.
You got it?
What do I have? I'm trying to.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it. I'm just trying to read it. They're talking about viruses.
Right. So I put my phone down.
Why? Let them talk.
Right, yeah, no, they can talk, but it's hard for me to look for stuff that I can read.
Are Petronix distributors decent? I have no experience with them, so I couldn't tell you. You have a driver for Plan Z. I'd like to put Crystal in it.
Do you have any opinion of the Ford 400 modified? Is it worth messing with? Or should I just spring for a 460?
I've never heard anything bad about it, so I mean, I guess I would ask somebody who's very familiar with them before you ask me.
Yeah, gold. We've got the paint. It's pretty.
Yeah.
We've had it for a while.
Yeah, and the car's got a lot of white and it's got a lot of red accents, so the gold is really going to make it pop.
What Zonda to be says, hold on, I'm making coffee. Well, good. One coat of paint?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'll one coat. No, I'll try to do it. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. So hopefully, by that car, I'll be able to actually paint it.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's metallic.
Isn't that kind of like a oxymoron, a gold metallic gold? It'd be gold. It's not an oxymoron. That's
You can have gold without being metallic.
But gold is metal.
Well, you're
It's a metallic
but
metal
it's
paint. Yeah.
Michael wants to know, can I get 500 horsepower out of a 440 with 9-to-1 compression and Google ported 906 heads?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You know, it's all in the tuning with that. You can make sure you give it enough carburetor. It needs a lot of carburetor.
And be a redundancy. Oh, yeah.
Redundancy, that's it.
Hi, Revenge. Global GTX says, I like very much your paint job on the Green Duster.
Thank you. It doesn't look as good as it does on, but it's better than, you know, I'm happy with it.
Mr. Swinger one. I'm currently watching Street Outlaws. The only thing I don't like is it isn't street cars. Uncle Tony, could you please start a Street Outlaws with real street cars?
Yeah, I'll do that with all of the extra time I have. Not a bad idea.
Good night, Yogurt. Let's see. What's up, Jorge Costa? He says, hi, Tony.
Hey, Jorge.
Oh, it says I'd rock that Green Duster. It's pretty. It's actually really pretty.
No secret, Tony. Just try not to hijack your live. Oh, hijack away, brother, man. Knock yourself out.
Huh?
In fact, you'd be doing Kathy a favor if you hijack it. She's just like, I'm done with this.
What color are the holes going to be?
I'm working on that, but it'll probably be a translucent kind of color.
Clear.
What happened to watching Green Acres? They took it off. It's not on anymore. The only thing I looked forward to on TV, Green Acres, and now it's gone.
Okay, Joe Alcott says the spec series is brilliant. The rebirth of the AHRA. Didn't you get a lot of negative comments on that?
Yeah, a lot of people. I got frustrated reading the comments and I just stopped because people totally didn't get the idea there. The whole point was to take one kind of car,
Yeah, you talk about that.
an identical car, right? And then it's a cheaters class. People are like, oh, people are going to cheat. No, but that's the whole point. The whole point is to cheat. Here's the car. Here's what it has to look like. Here's what it has to weigh, right? Here are your limitations, and now anything else goes. So it's all about creative rules interpretation and thinking and tuning and all of those things. You know, all of the stuff that doesn't take money. You know what I mean? So the whole point was to take a cheap car, something that anybody can buy anywhere in the world, really. You know, so like I'm a Ford Escort. I don't care. Make it a Ford Escort class. Doesn't make any difference what it is, as long as it's cheap and it's common and anybody can get it. Set these ridiculously stringent rules, right? And then let people's creativity go from there. And I think that would be the most fantastic class. We'd have a spectator appeal. Nobody's going to care about watching it. But from a participant standpoint, it would be magic. Hey, Coastal, you hijacking my live. I'm busting chocolate. Have I used Rhodes lifters? I have not. Not that I have anything against them. I've just never used them. Hey, Tony, I got a bone stock old Chevy 350. I was wondering how to make a bit more power on a budget. I mean, you know, getting a distributor right, you know, tightening up the curve, you know, that goes such a long way to getting a little more power for like next to nothing, you know. Other than that, I can't really give you much to go on because I don't know anything about your car or your motor. Chris Greenaway, UTG, when are you going to do the museum Mercury Make? Oh, I know. I got to get a hold of Steve. I got to get a hold of him. We will do that soon. Jayusu, can't wait for the thorough 318 build so I can start on my W88W. Okay. we shot a video today that we're gonna reshoot tomorrow morning, but it's like very good 318 stuff.
Why do we have to reshoot that?
Because I needed to.
Okay,
Okay, it was all over the map.
all right.
Andrew, thank you for responding to my post. Another question. Being a Mopar guy my whole life, currently redoing a Nissan Silvia. Will you go to the dark side also? Well, I've got a Miata. So, but man, listen, you can be a Mopar guy and play with other stuff too. If that Nissan is got your attention, go for it, Listen, bro, you have nothing to prove to anybody. You have just have fun with your car, whatever it happens to be. John Wilburn, you sent the main cap number. Thank you, sir. Sylvia's mother says, yeah, I remember that. I remember that song.
Can you read?
Are
you stuck?
I'm kind of stuck.
Why are you stuck, Tony?
Unfinished project. Thoughts on changing my flex fan to clutch? I like clutch fans. I mean, they add some weight, but they generally draw less power than a flex fan does. I mean, obviously, an electric fan is the optimum way. But if I had to, it's a toss up for me. I use clutch fans on some of my cars. I use flex fans on others, but clutch fans are good. I like clutch fans. Sammy Kinnaman, Happy New Year, my brother. I would like to see your 67 Charger versus your friend Green 70 Challenger. Yeah, that would actually be a fun race if he's into it. Devin, are you watching? You want to race? Oh God, we're coming up on 2 hours, guys. We're gonna pull the plug soon. We're both like tired.
Drag class.
Yeah, more or less, it would be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all about being creative. The flex fan ate 7 horsepower on Andy Wood's truck. I can believe that.
Happy New Year, Rider VFR.
Trash metal in front of us. Clutch fans go bad. Yeah, and so do flex fans. Have you ever seen one of them come apart? There was a guy in Englishtown years and years ago that got killed. He was under the hood, revving his engine, right, and one of the blades come off the fan, and it got him in the neck, cut his artery. Why wouldn't I do the Honda Civic? Very affordable. You mean for that spec class? Yeah, Honda Civic is a fine car to do.
Is that a Beagle? Yeah, we've got 3 Beagles and a mix that we don't know what she is.
Part Chupacabra.
What's up, Buff Del Campo?
Buff Del Campo. My God.
Buff, I need you to read the question.
Shouldn't we stand? I think we should stand. I mean, it's Buff. All right, Buff, we're standing, man. All right, but we can sit now. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Do you like solid roller cams for street cars?
Yes.
Good night, Mike Johnson.
I have a solid roller in one of mine.
Food Report had a good Beagle. She's thrown up.
I hear a dog puking.
Yeah, it sounds like she's thrown up. She's hacking. Oh my goodness. All right. We need to be more professional about this.
No, I don't want to be professional.
Why?
Just because.
Because why?
Because then it wouldn't be fun.
But everybody else is so much more professional.
They are much more professional than we are.
I know.
I'd have to get a haircut.
You could.
No.
Dulcet got a haircut.
His
hair was crazy.
His hair goes really fast, though. He's like, I mean, yeah, no.
Hacking. Let's see. How much power does a power steering pump take when you're not steering?
Oh, somebody did that. I watched a video where they took each of the accessories, and if I remember correctly, it was like 8 horsepower. I could be wrong, but I think it was like 8 horsepower.
Danny Boy says, Sloppy Mechanics put on a good live, actually too technical for me.
Everything he does is great. I don't know why his channel doesn't get more views. Somebody's got to do something with that. I know he's got over 100,000 subs now. Somebody has to. Somebody explained to me how Sloppy Mechanics doesn't get 30,000, 40,000 views on a video. I don't. I totally. One of the best channels, one of the best gearhead channels on all of YouTube.
Good night, Rude Mopar Dude.
Dickie Farley. There was a slew of full-length Green Acres episodes uploaded to YouTube for free about a month ago. Oh, no shit. I still got to watch Die You Zombie Bastards on YouTube. I know it's on there now.
Chris Greenaway says, dumb question. Is Crystal from a previous marriage or is she your son's wife? I got so confused last stream when she said mom should be on the way. No, that's our son's wife.
It's my daughter-in-law.
Yeah, it's our daughter. People do get confused about that.
Mm-hmm. Costa, you gave us a shout out for looking at it while you're looking at a Miata. Nice.
Nice. Tom Malloy says, too technical. People want shock and awe vids.
I know.
They do.
I know.
We're too boring for them.
They want shock and awe, and they want like adventure. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Which is why Vice Grip does as good as he does, because it's all an adventure. He takes his viewers on an adventure.
Right.
And he's a master at it. He's got that nailed, right? And then you get people like Cletus, right? Where it's like spectacle. Everything is a spectacle because people want to be they want to be impressed. They want a spectacle. So yeah, I mean those guys are definitely they've got it nailed. They do good. People like us, we do more technical videos, and yeah, we just don't have that same reach, that same audience.
She will pronounce some bottle rocket.
Yeah, we will.
He says, thanks, I was so sucked out of the last stream. I don't know what that means. Hijack incoming? What hijack?
I don't know.
I don't know. No, please, your videos are fine.
Cletus is one lucky son of Rachel. I don't know if he's lucky. He's smart. He's smart and he works hard.
He has a huge Breaking Things budget. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Feels like the back of the bus here. Okay.
But I'll take that as a compliment. Seriously.
Right. Tony, have you got to watch my 2 videos? I also accept constructive criticism. Mopar Man, 1978. Have you watched his videos?
Let's see one of his videos. I'll read comments. We're gonna watch one of your videos right now. We're gonna critique. We're gonna critique your video right now live on this feed.
Let me see. Mopar Man. Mopar Man. 1978.
Okay. Thoughts on Dimple floating heads?
22 subscribers.
All right. Well, let's watch a video.
So he's got 2 videos. He's got the 82 Dodge D150 new Flowmaster FX mufflers.
Okay.
And he's got one he posted a week ago. It's 65 Dart project.
Those are his 2 videos?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's watch.
This one's 1 minute and 40.
Yeah, let's watch this one. 1 minute, 41 minute video.
We're watching.
All right, Mopar Man, we're watching your video, brother man.
Oh, I have to turn the sound on. Got 85 views.
It sounds good.
Maybe we should share everybody.
Yeah, this is Mopar Man 78. All right, there's a sticker.
Cool. Nice.
Nick's Garage. Okay, we're going under the hood.
Okay.
Nice looking engine compartment. Got your alternator on the wrong side, no? Sounds good. That sounds really good. Nice, clean, well laid out engine compartment. Yeah. Why is it idling so high, Mopar, man? Sounds like you need more timing in that thing, brother, man. It sounds a little lazy on the hit. Okay, Mopar Man 78. That was that's just nice truck, nice everything.
Mopar Man 1978.
Mopar Man 1978. Go check that out.
He's got 23 subscribers now.
Nice.
Here, we'll subscribe.
We're gonna subscribe.
Yep, we subscribed.
And Coastal Auto says he's got a Miata in his latest upload. All right, we'll check that out also.
Okay, let me find this
UT,
again.
other than machine shop work, do you farm out anything else like trans rebuilds, exhaust, etc.? Drive shafts. I don't do my own drive shafts because I just don't trust myself. My friend Chuck does. Chuck Yoder does my drive shafts for me. What else do I farm out? I don't own a press. I don't own a press because I wouldn't use it often enough. So sometimes I'll do that. I'll farm out things that have to be pressed. Like lower control on bushings. You know, I'll send the arm out and have bushings pressed into it, stuff like that. Just where it just doesn't pay to get involved with it.
Leonardo says, I want my videos on UTG Live. Let's see. Crimus Christ says, got turned on to you by BGG. Love you and BG. Much love. Keep up the good work.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. John Wilburn says, I like Mopar Man 1978 66 stars. What's up, Bedtree?
Trash Metal. Tony, comment on my Mopar vids and I'll shout you out back. Okay.
Which one?
Trash Metal and Fun Riffs.
Trash Metal and Fun Riffs.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we going to be able to remember these things? I feel like we forget.
Well, you have to remember these things. I can't remember. My brain is full of stuff.
Oh, my brain is empty? Oh, my goodness. Rooster Cogburn says, hey, Uncle Tony, Steve Dolchis has a YouTube channel. Now he's a Mopar guy. Like yourself, you should give him a plug.
I don't have to give Steve a plug. He and I were actually supposed to do a magazine. I had a Mopar, a publisher wanted me to do a Mopar magazine years ago. This is back in the 90s. And he was supposed to hook the two of us up. We were supposed to do that magazine together, and nothing ever came of it.
Let's see. Lizzie Horn says, you guys are the best. We love you too.
Thank you.
Glad to be a part of the community.
Alan Simolds, how you have gotten more than 100 subscribers is fucking beyond me.
What?
Me too, brother, man. I have no idea. He says how we got more than 100 subscribers is beyond him.
Oh, come on.
Any experience with the 425 olds? No, other than just like regular tune-up stuff. What year did I have my magazine career? From 1985 until 2000.
What?
And then even after that, I did a couple of small things.
Let's see. Led Zeppelin Werewolf Girl 73 says, running the AC Cobra input next weekend. Just got imported.
Oh, nice.
You're not to worry, Dakota's back.
Well, somebody time him out quick.
Oh, it says I'm here because UT did a Slant 6 video. Enough said.
Olive, what did you think of my new one? Did you see that? It's such a pretty motor. I almost don't want to put it in a car. It's like a jewel. When you know what kills me though? When we shot the video, it only dawned on me I didn't have my velocity stack on it. I have a K&N stub stack. K&N stub stack. Say that 3 times fast. That fits over the Holly, but the velocity stack is supposed to sandwich. It's supposed to sandwich the velocity stack. And I had forgotten to put that on when we shot that video because the chrome velocity stack like totally like makes the whole thing pop.
Hey, Woody Dome says you're my sanity check during all this crap that's been going on. You have to keep people sane.
That's scary when I'm somebody's sanity check, bro. You may need help. I mean, I mean that in the nicest possible way. Talk to somebody.
No, it's good. It's good.
Food by the axe is right, John.
Who knows how to set valves on a slant 6?
I watched a video on it. I saw somebody do it on a video, and so I think I could try it.
Joey G says, hi, just joined the chat.
Hi, Joey
wow,
G.
2 hours live. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be packing it in a few minutes.
Beyond scary. What's beyond scary?
That I would be somebody's sanity in this time of insanity.
You can be. You can be.
Just don't try to use me as a good example.
Sometimes you are.
Sometimes I am, but I don't want to ever have to be like that paragon of virtue that you know what I'm saying? It's like don't use me as like a good example.
Hello from Australia. What's up, Samuel? 57 Savoy Pin says, love the channel. I'm building my dream car, 57 Plymouth Savoy. It's got a 230 flathead 6 in it.
Nice. The floating Power 6, man, they're awesome.
Let's see. Coastal says we're doing this slant 6 valve setup soon.
What do I think of Fenwell, Paul? What do I think of Fenwell has on a 440 Dart? I wouldn't do it any other way. If I was going to do a 440B A body, I would. The only way I would consider doing it is with Fenwell headers because plug access on those engines is just impossible.
Jared Rigney says, I'm way late, busy driving. Happy New Year, gang.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Let's see. Swap info on any you may know of. Yard ornaments equals 71 Roadrunner 6-pack in Mitchie, Tennessee. 71, 72 Roadrunner in Shiloh, Tennessee, etc., etc.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Swap info on any you may know of. Oh, okay. Because is that what you're looking for? Is that what he's looking for?
I have no idea.
We don't know.
I don't know.
71 Roadrunner 6-pack and no. I know. Let's see. Trash Melon Thunder says, I can teach you to play guitar, impress dudes, and get chicks. Results not typical.
I think.
Why does an inline 6 not require balancing?
They do require balancing.
Let's all hope for a better year in 2021.
Yes.
Yes, it will be. Let's not hope, it will be. What do you use when searching for new projects? Word of mouth, marketplace, Craigslist?
I don't search for them. They just find me.
I search.
She searches, but my stuff.
I used to use Craigslist, but there's nothing on there anymore. Do you know Ben Affleck?
Yeah, he repairs all my shoes, all my footwear.
Paul says, I found some Fenderwell headers for my 440 Dart. Thanks, Tony.
Good luck with
them. Oh, Charles Merrill says, I know of many. Looking for some you may know of.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No. Not
offhand,
locally.
no. Offhand, no.
Everything that's here is like way deep in the woods. You have to know somebody to find it. You don't spot anything on the street, that's for sure.
Motor swaps. Hey, John, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, brother, man. We got a 72 Chevelle out of the field. Nice. It apparently had been there for 30 years. Wife and I got it in the garage. Congratulations. Good luck with it. Shoot video. People love that. They love that. Shoot video.
Good night, Coastal.
What should the timing be set at? Offhand, I don't know. It's just when you revved it, it sounded like she climbed a little on the lazy side. So I mean, what's the curve on it? Maybe you need to tighten the curve a little bit.
He's saying there's a lot of older hordes around here. Yeah.
All right,
Are you tired?
yeah, I'm tired. I can't.
Tired?
I can't think anymore. I'm like,
It's okay. Yeah, I know you were blanking out.
yeah.
It's okay.
So, guys, John Wilburn,
Thank you,
Ari,
guys.
Fubar, Zero, our moderators. Thank you so much. Everybody who
Awesome.
contributed with through Super Chat, thank you very much. We appreciate that. It keeps the wheels turning around here. Everybody who just joined us tonight to hang out, you're why we do this. Well, no, we do this because there's something like a living.
Dakota says he got the book through Adam, and now his message was deleted again.
Oh, Dakota.
Timed
Poor
out
Dakota.
again.
Oh my God.
We're sorry, Dakota. Maybe it'll be better for you next week.
So
Probably not.
I'll be leaving for DC Tuesday night, right? We're gonna take a ride up to DC, just to take a cruise up there because why not? So if anybody is gonna be up there, I'll be in the yellow box truck. Look me up,
Look you up in the yellow box truck.
Yeah, my box truck. I'll be up there. So
Good night, Fubar. Thank you.
So at any rate, no, there won't be a Wednesday Night Live this Wednesday. It'll be next Wednesday. I'll be up in DC on the 6th.
Good night, Jayusu. I think I said that right. Hey, would you do? Good night.
Yeah. So that's it, guys.
Good night, New City.
We're gonna sign out. Nothing this Wednesday, so
What's
we'll
on the
talk. We'll be
TV
live
tonight?
again. Yeah, we'll be live again next Sunday night. So thank you all again.
Thanks, guys.
Good night. End stream.
End stream.
I'm gonna end it. Right.
Good night, everyone.
It's ended.